somebody that is listening to me today, from the status of an outcast, from the status of a down and out, you can build yourself up. And God is trying to tell you that you can change your destiny. Your destiny is in your own hand. You don't need to embrace the status of a failure. You don't need to embrace the status of an outcast. You don't need to embrace the status of a fugitive. You don't need to embrace the status of a down and out. You don't need to embrace the status of somebody that is ill fortune, unfortunate, or someone that will never amount to anything. You don't need to embrace that status. You can change your destiny. You can change your fate. You can change your destiny by the spirit of faith. That is what Jephthah did. You know, when I came to Europe, everybody was telling me, you know, white people don't follow black men. White people don't follow black people. Black people don't build white churches in Europe. You know, white men will never follow you. White men will never listen to you. White people will never listen to you. But you know what? That is history. I made sure when I was in the university that I became the best student in that university. I mean, we were only like 20 blacks or so, and in the university of like 16,000 people. We had 16,000 people in the university, only about 20 or so blacks, less than 100 blacks. And I said, I'm going to beat everybody. And we had people from like 99 countries. We had people like from 99 countries. And I said, I am going to change that stigma. I am going to change the stigmatization that is put on black people, that black people will never lead white men. Okay? And I said, no, I'm going to change that history. You know what? I became the best student in that university in the whole history of that faculty and of that university. And 25 years later, I'm still the best. I still have drawn the best record as the best student from that university. So say, you can change your destiny. And when I started our church as well, people said, you know, churches, you only can have a black church, and, you know, Europeans will never come to you. You know what? Today, that is history already. Our church here is 99% white Europeans, Caucasians, 99%. In our church, maybe in Ukraine, we have over 25,000 people, and maybe in all the country, maybe we have less than 200, maybe 100 or 200, if all of Ukraine, if you look at all of Ukraine, maybe less than 200 black people. And then for the Russians that we have touched, that we have changed, that how many people, Russians and Ukrainians and Europeans have come to our church, maybe millions. I think minimum 20 million people have come to our church in 20 years. Why? And these are all Europeans, you know, and that means that you don't have to agree with the stigma that they put upon you. You don't have to agree with whatever public opinion is about you. You know, you don't have to agree with that. You can change your destiny. You can amend your future.